happy cruise day. It's cruise embarkation day. I was going to leave here about 10 o'clock because it says I can't start checking in until 10:30, but I've just read on one of the forums that it can be chaos, 4 to 5 hours. So people start queuing from 8 o'clock. I'm like, what? So it's coming up for 10 past 9. So I'm going to head out now and see what's happening down there. I'm quite expecting it to be chaos, to be fair, by the sounds of it. So I'm hoping it's pretty well organised. But yeah, let's head down there and find out. And there she is in all her glory. So that is the Royal Princess that I'm going to be getting on in a minute. I do only have an inside stateroom, couldn't afford anything else. But yeah, she's a big girl, isn't she? So I'm excited. I'm getting on this in a minute. Well, hopefully, anyway. So let's go and see what's happening at the port. Well, to say it's chaos down here is an understatement. There's still people coming off of 2 big cruise ships that are here. So obviously Princess and the other one, which is Koningsdam, whoever they are, that one over there. But it's absolute chaos. There wasn't a person to tell me where to go until I got to the front of the hotel, and he's then got a cruise sign. He said, oh, go around to the left and follow it down. So I'm hoping that's right. There's a lot of people going this way with suitcases. Wish me luck. But yeah, so I'm currently following the people with the suitcases, hoping that I can check my suitcase in, because obviously I don't have luggage tags because I can't print them off here. So, oh, there's a man with a sign there, so I'm hopefully going the right way. Okay, suitcase is gone just behind me. They have luggage tags, but they've written it on, so hopefully it's going to go to the right room. I'm now queuing up with everybody else to get my medallion. So the medallion is basically your ID card while you're here. You charge everything to it, because obviously it's cashless while you're on the ship. You charge everything to it. It's also your ID when you get on and off. They like to scan it. I think the Royal Caribbean one, I had a card. So this is a little medallion, it's a little circle one. So because I'm in the UK, they don't post them out. If you're in America, I believe you can post them out beforehand. Obviously it saves a lot of time. To be fair, the queue's not too bad. And I'm not supposed to get in until another 45 minutes anyway. So I might as well queue up and get this now. And then see where we go from there. So I am through. They've given me a welcome on board information. So it tells you when your stateroom's set up. Luggage might not be there until 7. Safety and about my muster drill. Wi-Fi. And then on this side, basically tells you where you can have your lunch, cocktails by the pool, sail away party. It's at 3 o'clock, so it's quite an early sail away. Ticket excursions, I've got all mine, so I'm hoping they're going to be in the room. Yeah, so it's a bit of a queue for customs, so I'm glad I queued up early. I've got my little medallion, which is here, and that apparently does everything. So first things first, when I get on there, it'll be a cocktail. It is coming up for 11:15, so that was organised chaos, to say the least. It's very, very busy, but very organised. The customs, the security queue was like 10 times worse than you've ever seen in Orlando. It took us about half an hour though, considering how many people were in there. I'm glad I came down early. And I've just done customs, had to do photo and fingerprints, and now I'm being herded onto the ship, I presume, or into a holding area. Yeah, actually, as I say, considering I was only supposed to get here at 10:30, I'm glad I got here when I did, because it's very, very busy. But yeah, we're just heading round now, and I presume we can get straight on the ship.
So useless, pupunta din naman sila sa guest services. Useless yun, ano?
Hindi po, magandang deal po yun.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's your medallion. Everyone medallion.
Thank you. So we are just about to get on. Wow, it's not even 11 o'clock and we're about to get on. This is exciting. Well, at least I got on the right cruise ship. I suppose that's something, isn't it? Although I do miss being announced on like they do with Disney. Welcome, Lisa Reeves! Yay! Very exciting. And we are on. Woohoo! Well, that's exciting, isn't it? Yay! And I am on, although she was a bit funny about me filming coming in. I was like, I want to do the medallion to the medallion. She was a bit funny about that. Oh, look at this. This is very pretty. It's empty at the moment because, like, you know, not many people are on yet. But wow, look at this. So I've got to find my muster station first. So I think what I'll do is find the muster station first and do all that safety stuff. Then I want food because I'm starving, and then I'll explore for a bit. So it's very exciting. I can't quite believe I'm on board. So I have come right up to deck 16, and it's very, very quiet at the moment. So I thought I'd give you a quick look around. So we've got so many seating and what do you call them, loungers areas. So obviously there's loads of people still. Oh, I'm at deck 17 actually. There's loads of people still getting on, but you've got the mountains. You see the view of the mountains in the background. I can't wait for the glaciers and things like that we're going to see. But yeah, this is like the main pool area. It's not a very big pool area. There's a couple of like jacuzzis and stuff. You can see one down there. And like they've got like a stage area there, which I'm presuming the like show will go on. They've got the big screen, which I'm presuming like will have a sail away. So this is like your main outdoor area. It's very exciting. I have paid for the soda package for this trip because obviously I wanted to be able to have drinks and all that kind of thing as well. So apparently you're supposed to get a cup, but I don't know where from. So I'm going to go down to the bar and find out. And yeah, get some food as well then. So it's exciting. So while it's so quiet, I'll film in here. So this is Horizon Bistro. Apparently this is a buffet area. So they've got all loads of food and selections and stuff. They've even got a pastry bit in the middle as well. They've got main buffets, but they've got lots of places to sit. I mean, I probably don't need lunch yet, but I'm hungry. I've got all food down there. It's both sides as well. Drinks, loads of seating area, which is really good. Loads of places to sit. And it goes through to the next bit as well, so you've got plenty of room to sit and see what you want. I don't know if this is like a main dining room or if it's... Let's have a look. This is more like seating. So this Horizon Court, I presume this is another buffet. I also need to find out where I can get my mug from, because apparently I'm supposed to be able to get a mug. Lots of seating, you've got windows as well. So, oh yeah, some more food here as well. Looks like the same as the other side, to be fair. All different foods. Soups. Rolls. So I'm going to get a snack and see what I'm going to do for a bit. So I found a quiet little area away from the hustle and bustle. They've got Mick Jagger on the big screen blaring away. Not my cup of tea. So I found a bit right at the back. You can still hear him, but not as bad. I think this is like the adults. Like, what does it say? Something, I'm not sure. I think like you can hire like cabanas and stuff. There's another bar down here, but it's a bit quieter than out there. Obviously this probably gets busier during the day once we're going in that, because obviously people are still getting on and what have you and doing everything. I found out what my drinks package is, so it's sodas, juices, mocktails and smoothies, so that's really handy. Obviously I have my first one. It's called a sunshine daiquiri, so I'm gonna enjoy that and just sit here and chill for a bit and watch the world go by. Yeah, so the rooms will be ready in another hour, so then I can go and dump my stuff and have a wander around. I always find that this getting on board Embarkation, not the actually when you go off, just the getting on board bit, it's just all like, not chaos, but I don't know, it's just a bit nerve-wracking. I don't know how to explain. Anxiety, well, I don't suffer from anxiety, so I don't know, it's just like it does make you anxious, and like who you're speaking to, especially when you're on your own, you're like who you're speaking to, where you're going. Yeah. But it'll calm down once I get my room and I know what I'm doing. As I say, my room is only an inside stateroom. I couldn't afford to have a balcony, unfortunately. I would have loved to have done, but it just means I've got to make use of the areas like this and what have you. Obviously, when we get to Alaska, it is going to be cold, but I've got my gloves, got my hat. I'm repping the Phantoms. Obviously, I've got my Phantoms bobble hat. So, yeah. So for the minute, I'm just going to sit here and chill for a bit, probably read my book for a bit, and then go and find my room. I'm hoping you can hear me over the music in the atrium, but I thought I'd go with some sweet treats. I've got the red velvet cupcake, strawberry cake, a fruit tart and a caramel tart. These are only teeny tiny, so I probably won't eat all of these, but I thought I'll give it a go. I'm out of breath now. Tried to walk up all the stairs. 5'5". Yeah, I do try and walk up the stairs where possible. 9. Where am I then? So apparently one side is odd, one side is even. Who knew? So I need to go to the even side because I'm 5'16". So let's try again, shall we? There's also a laundry on here as well, which is handy because I need to do some laundry. Okay, so 505. Ooh, I'm determined to work off the food. 516. So bear in mind we only have a little inside cabin. Oh look, my suitcase is here already. This is me. So this is my little room. It's slightly wider than the Royal Caribbean. So as you come in the door, you've got the bed. Nice big bed, although it is normally 2 twins, so hopefully I won't fall down the middle. You've got a cabin either side. And then you come over here, let me go into the corner. You've got lots of storage, big telly, a sitting area, obviously big mirror. And I like the fact that it's sort of split in between and you go behind for the sort of dressing area and bathroom. So yeah, so you've got hanging space here. Hanging space here. Downside being as I've not seen a safe. And then teeny tiny bathroom. Good job it's only me. Vlogger's wave, obviously. So you've got a little teeny tiny, very similar to Royal Caribbean, with a huggy shower curtain. Little step though. So yeah, it's all very, very similar to Royal Caribbean. I do like the way it's sort of separated off. There's a safe in here. Yes, safe in there. But there's no way I'm getting my laptop in there. Hey ho. So yeah, it's not plenty of storage. And decent size. I like, as I say, I like the fact that it's sort of separate. You've got these bits and then you've got that bit to go round and into the bathroom. I didn't expect my suitcase to be here this quickly either, so that's really handy. So I'm gonna unpack for the week because I've got 2 separate lots that I had for obviously Seattle and Vancouver because it's warmer to Alaska. And obviously on the cruise I've got a bit nicer clothes. So yeah, so I'm gonna pack, charge some bits up and then head back out in a bit. It is coming up to 2:45 and we are due to sail away at 3. I've just got my position for the sail away party, which should be in the middle there. Obviously the noise is going to get a lot louder. Oh, they just turned it off. We've got a DJ out there as well. So, although I have just found out the bottled water isn't included in my classic soda package, which is a bit annoying. So I'm glad that I kept one of my water bottles from earlier because I can fill it up with water at the buffet. So, because obviously I like to have some water and stuff in the room. That's fine. I'll just have to do that when I go in for lunch, for dinner and lunch or what have you for the buffet. So I'll do it that way. Yes, so I'm just waiting for the sail away party and then off we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it down, Sid.
coming up to, or just gone 8 o'clock. I've just watched a NHL game for the Stanley Cup finals. It was on the big screen for 2 periods, and then they turned it off and put the movie on. I was like, no, we need to watch the 3rd period, so I managed to get it in the room, which is good. I'm going to head off for dinner now, and then the show. I'm not going to take you with me this evening. I'm just going to have a chilled evening. I actually feel pretty tired, so I think I probably, if I can keep awake for the show, hopefully once I've had some food, I'll keep awake for the show, and then come back here and just crash. So I will sign off for tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is a sea day, so it won't be very exciting. Probably not much footage. I'll probably do the same as what I did with Royal Caribbean and sort of like condense it all into 2 or 3 vlogs. But yeah, we'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Excuse the rough look. I'm going without makeup today because it's a sea day. I'm not going anywhere. It's only you guys that are going to see me, so I can look rough. I think I've got a bit of a sinus issue because my nose is really red and sore, so that's a bit of a pain. Slept really well last night. The bed's so comfy. So comfy. As I said, it's just a sea day today, so nothing exciting is going to be going on. I probably won't pick the camera up very much. I'm probably going to just chill, people watch, read my Kindle, have the odd mocktail here and there and eat, and that's about it for today. There's a couple of things I've bookmarked that I'd like to do. Obviously there's another show this evening in the theatre. Gonna go outside and see how cold it is out there because I think it's going to be cold and windy. But yeah, I'm just going to chill pretty much, so I'm heading off to breakfast now, so I'll catch up with you in a bit. It is coming up for about 1 o'clock. Haven't really done much. Had breakfast, went and listened to a talk about Welcome to Alaska, sat and read my book for an hour or so, had a chocolate donut, as you do, and I've just been to listen to a lady from Sitka talk about her tribe and all sorts, and that was really interesting. So I absolutely shattered though, so I'll come back to the room for a little sleep, and then I'm going to go back out later, probably just read a bit more of a book. There is a wildlife expert between 5 and 7 who's going to be on the deck 16, letting us know as we come into Alaska if we spot anything, so that's really good. So I want to do that, although they have locked off decks 17, 18 and 19, or was it 17? I don't know, the top 2 or 3 decks, because it's very, very choppy today. Yeah, when you're walking along you're like, woo, and I can feel it just sitting here as well. So yeah, they have locked off the top ones, which is a bit of a shame because you can't see over the edge, you only see through the glass, and of course where it's all spray and salt and that, the glass edges aren't very clean, so you can't see a particularly great amount out. So yeah, it's a shame they've shut off those. Hopefully they might be open later. I suppose it depends on the waves, isn't it, and how smooth, calm, that's the word I wanted, how calm the waves are and that. So yeah, so I'm going to rest for a little bit and then I head out later. Good evening. It's coming up to 8 o'clock. It is formal night. I don't really have anything formal, so I'm going with this. Hopefully it's okay. It's like a red, I got it in TK Maxx, it's like a red dress of some sort. So yeah, I'm hoping it's okay. I've got a bit of sparkle on my feet. Yeah, I don't do formal, so I'm hoping this is going to be okay. We'll soon find out. So yeah, scrubbed up well for this evening. Although somebody in the Facebook groups did say they were wearing a nice pair of jeans and a top, so hopefully a dress like this will be okay. It does look a bit summery casual, but it's the best I can do for formal. So yeah, I've booked myself into one of the restaurants for tonight. It is an included restaurant, but I wouldn't normally go in there on my own. I feel a bit silly going in on my own, but I thought, what the hell, it's formal night. It'd be nice to have a sit down at a table, just me, have a proper meal. Obviously I won't be able to eat a huge amount, but have a proper meal and yeah, just take it all in. So I've booked the, what's it called? Let me see. I booked the Allegro dining room. So I think there's 2 dining rooms that are included, and it says it's like a fancier. It says this is a classic, think of this as the classic cruise dining experience, a multi-course meal on the fancier side that will still make you feel right at home. So yes, I'm going to go for that for this evening. I thought, you know, make a bit different, so I didn't want her to eat in the buffet all the time. So yeah, I'm not going outside today because it's absolutely freezing. Obviously I'm going to be out tomorrow for the experience. Can't wait for that, so excited. But let's head to the restaurant. I'll film if I can. It depends how busy in there and how comfortable I feel filming in there, because obviously I'm going to be a table on my own, but we'll see. So I'll see you in a bit. So this is the menu. You've got appetizers first, which I'm probably going to have French onion soup. And you've got mains and desserts, so I'm going to have a bit of everything. he has seated me furthest table away possible, right in the corner by the kitchens and when they do all the clean-up, so that's not very nice, is it? And also he couldn't be less bothered if he tried. Sat me down here, menu, and that was it. So not a great experience first time, and I think I would have been better off at the buffet, but hey ho, we've got to treat ourselves every now and again. So yeah, I think I'm going to go for the French onion soup and probably the fettuccine Alfredo and the chocolate hazelnut bar, so I'll let you know how it goes. So first course is French onion soup, which looks okay, looks a bit stodgy under there, but I don't know if that's onion or what it is, but we'll give it a go and I'll come back to you and let you know. Verdict on the French onion soup. It was alright, it was very strong. I think there was like bread in it. I definitely don't think it was the onion. Cheese on the top was nice. No, not impressed. Still not been offered a drink, apart from the water. If I could get up and go, I would, but that's just rude. So I've got beef for next course, so we'll see how that's like. So this is my beef tenderloin. I asked for it very well done. I believe there is something under there and a few potatoes. Good job I don't eat a big portion because this is tiny. So I should be able to eat all of this. I'm not sure if I'm going to stay for dessert because it's coming up for 9 o'clock already, and I want to be in the theatre soon. But yeah, we'll give this a go. Unfortunately, that's cold. The only thing that is slightly warm is the potatoes thing underneath, because that's obviously covered up by the beef, but beef is cold, the sauce is cold, the veg are cold, so I'm giving up. I'll go back to the buffet after I'll probably go up to the hot dogs and the burgers and stuff and get something up there after the show. But yeah, I'm giving up.